Hello and welcome to Biscuit Plays. Alex Manager Returns. God, it took me a moment to realise what this was called. Um, now I'm just talking about it to do a mic test because I don't do mic tests before streaming. I do them as I stream. Mikey, Mikey, Mike, Mike, Mike. Yeah, so the mic test worked. which is great. Got everything set up for me to stream. Got my new chair, so I'm not sitting on the bed no more. Got my new wired controller, so no problems with controller disconnect or anything like that. Got me drink in the cup holder. Let's play. There is a lot of screen glare because I can't be asked to put up the blinds. And by blinds I mean the sleeping bag that has nails in it that I nail to the wall and I want to hide the sun. Oh, why is my fucking light on? I pay for that fucking shit. I'm not leaving it on. I've got the sun in here. I need that light on. It was also just nice having the sun. So, fuck it. I'll deal with the screen glare. If it gets too much, I'll probably... Actually, I'll put it up. I'll put it up. And he's like, I'll deal with it. No, actually, I won't deal with it. I went 2 seconds into dealing with it and went, oh, let's put it up. Luckily, no one's here yet, so I can just take as long as I need to do things. Like, if people were here, I would be panicking. But no one is here yet, so... Side with the nail. Extremely dangerous sleeping bag. It's genuinely just like a sleeping bag with nails hanging out of it. That's all it is. Because I'm doing up this room. I've not done it up yet. So there's no point me putting up proper blinds just yet. So this was my solution. See, now I need that light that I just turn off back on. It's a whole convoluted bullshit that I'm dealing with. I'm back. Cool. So now we can sit down, get on with the stream. Oh yeah, the boat's destroyed. Oh well. We just crashed that, didn't we? Which way are we meant to be going? I can't remember the controls yet, because that's how it comes. What's this? Did I almost miss this? I'm trying to do the controls of Guardians of the Galaxy because that's what I'm used to playing at the moment. And B is dash. B is not dash in this game. B is bomb. Ah, fucking camera changing.
Scoundrels fitted with grotesque headgear. If I have ever owned an accessory that unseemly, I'd burn it, destroy all evidence of it, and deny its existence. I value my reputation.
Oh, of course, better. Do this. Let's get on with it. I'm sorry your ship is broke, my friend. You're also a bit of a dick, so who cares? Stab. D-pad to change the... I really should program the back buttons on this controller. There's like buttons on the back of the handles. I really should program them to do stuff rather than just sort of be useless fidget buttons. Then again, I might keep them as fidget buttons because I do like to fidget. And obviously if I'm fidgeting with important buttons, it's going to end up with me fucking wasting... Not in this game, but other games like wasting ammo and shit like that. I don't really... I'm being quiet. I hate when I sit here quietly, but I also try and save stuff to talk about for when some people are here because, like if I start talking about how I am and how my day was and how the week's been and shit like that, and then they come in and ask me how I was, I'm just gonna be repeating myself, you know. So yeah, it's sort of no point in that. It's a lovely day today though. I've already been out once. I might try and go out between streams as well. Just sort of, you know. There's a piggy. Listen out for them. Well, I'm not gonna hear the piggy because the ones you have to listen out for I can never do. Because I haven't got headphones. Like the TV is just playing the sounds out, so it's hard to listen out for a thing. Like if Kitten Hit was here, she could just tell me like, oh, it's over there, blah 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 blah. Because she seems to have memorized you, Alice. Oh god, I saved that, luckily. She seems to have memorized it a lot, which is like, you know, quite a cool skill. And again, I say that I'm like shocked that she managed to memorize where they all are, but if you sit me down and play like a game from my childhood or stuff like that, I could fucking do some of that shit with my eyes closed. It's weird to think. It's just like a weird... Oh, there's the piggy. It's a weird phenomenon to think about that, like, is there games I could put in or turn on or whatever that I've not played since I was a kid. But if you sit me down and play them, I could be like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Oh yeah, we've got to go around here to do that. And, you know, 900 other things where it's just like, it's madness. That's what I kind of try to show off with the My Game Mondays, though. Sort of just like, you know, this is a game from my childhood. I love it. I want to share it with you peeps. And also just like, look at all this weird shit I remember. Like the Fable games. I just sit there and like, oh, yeah, I know what that is. Oh, I know where the most powerful hammer or sword in this game is. I know where the coolest gun, how to get the coolest gun. The first two, there's 2 and 3 anyway. Not done the first one. You know, I know where all these things are, so... It's like whenever I watch people... Because I don't really play them that often. But Resident Evil games, I love watching other people play them. Just for the sake of, like... the knowledge they have. The whole thing of like, oh... I know where this secret is, or if there's a little workaround, I could do this, or I'm going to keep this worst gun up to this point in the game because there's no point in getting the mid-level gun because you get this slightly better gun, or like mad shit like that. I just love watching it. Cause I'm like, oh, they know the game so well. It's fucking awesome.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
Pardon me, didn't mean to burp. Belle's currently streaming, so I'm going to quickly just jump in there and be like, oh, I'm streaming too, but look. Fucking hell. I also forgot to announce my own stream. Which I do all the time. I just don't announce my own stream. So one sec. I've got songs stuck in my head. I'm trying to not fucking sing them. Because I'm terrible at that as well, where I just sit there, start fucking singing songs out. Which I know I shouldn't, but you know. Just, come on, load up Twitch. I don't know what to talk about while I'm trying to do this. No, I did the look thing. Cool, and go back to the game. I did. Oh, that something got deleted. I didn't even see what it was. Also, that means it's a moderator. Like, something got deleted, and it wasn't by me. And then it also shows a moderator here. Hi, kitten. Hi, kitten. I was away from the chat because I was looking at bells quickly. Oh, I don't remember how to deal with these annoying pricks. Nope. Oh. How do I deal with you bastards? Nope. The T seemed to work, so I'll just do that. Gonna put you on TV. It's trying to work on table layout for weekend. Okay. That's cool. Thank you, I guess. Shoot the bombs while he's out. Oh, I'll just T him. T'ing him seems easier. The only problem with this new setup where I've got like the chair and the wired controller, I love the wired controller so much. It's harder to see chat now than it was before. Because before chat was just like right next to me, and now it's sort of like I need to look over there. Is there a way to make the chat window slightly bigger? Because I would love for the text in that chat to be bigger. So I don't have to squint to see it.
I'm pleased you love my signatures, Alice. Photographs are a kind of imitation. A great painter captures a true likeness. The camera helps an amateur come close.
Nah, I don't believe that. I feel like the camera captures something more perfectly than a painting does. Don't get me wrong, paintings are fucking awesome and it's a wicked skill that artists have, but if you're saying you want to capture a true image, I feel like a photo does that a lot more than a painting. Also, this chair is great for my back. It's fucking my back up. I don't know why we stopped using wired controllers as gamers, because everything went to wireless. It's like, look how great wireless is. I'm like, it's not that great. You know, if I'm sitting down and playing my Xbox, I'm probably the distance a wire would fucking do. Like, if I'm genuinely sitting down the game, I'm at the distance a wire would do. So why do I need wireless and to rely on these shitty ass batteries? I don't know where I meant to land. Da, 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 da. So I meant to just memorize where that is. Okay, that's great. I like the fact I got the N7 Mass Effect controller, which looks amazing. And I haven't played Mass Effect with it yet. I did the thing I always do with Mass Effect. I play through the first one. I play through the second one, having a hell of a time. I start up the third one, and then by then my my focus is gone. Like, I think I have that thing where like, what's it? I can't remember what it's called. There's what the medical term for it is, where your brain will just focus on one thing and give you all the dopamine for that thing, until you get burnout of it, and then you don't want to do it anymore. So I did that. Like, I hyper focused. That's it. I hyper focused on Mass Effect 1 and 2, and by the time I got to 3, my hyper focus is gone. What's the point of this bit? Is there... Oh, there's a piggy. That's what's the point. My hyper focus is gone. Which isn't me saying I don't like Mass Effect 3. I love Mass Effect 3. I think it's just as good as the other two. Since my hyperfocus run out. That's something I struggle with at work as well. I'll hyperfocus on a task, and then I'll get asked for like, oh, you doing anything? I'm doing this. Ah, that's not that important. Can you do this for me? I'm like, but my hyperfocus is on that thing I was doing. Can I finish that thing and then do the task for you? But I can't say that at work because, you know, fucking managers don't Like, they got hyperfocus. What's that bullshit? Shut the fuck up. Do the work. You know. That's another problem with like the My Game Mondays. Recording them is I lose out. Like my hope. If I've got hyper focused on doing the My Game Mondays, I'm like, yeah, I'll record and edit them. Look how great this feels. It feels awesome. If I don't have that hyper focus, I don't do it. Like I didn't even film one last week. Just every day I was like, I need to film and edit one. I need to film and edit one. And then I never did it. Like it got around to Sunday night. I was like, this is the last time I have to film / edit one. And my brain just went, ah, don't worry. Just went, nah, don't worry about that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. So I ended up not. And I just use the excuse of personal reasons, because no one questions personal reasons. Personal reason was my brain was like, no. And I was like, okay. Oh. Dude, I will try and do one between the streams. I would definitely try, because this is my, because I had yesterday off but babysat. I love babysitting. It was fucking awesome. There was that on the decking. There's it was brilliant. Today I'm doing this. I don't have my day off on Sunday, which is Mother's Day, so I wouldn't have been babysitting. So I could have streamed, and then at work they went, "Oh, can you work on Sunday? Like a one-off work on Sunday? Because we've got like 2 people on holiday, so we've got no one to work Sunday." I was like, I will do it if we get the fact it's a one-off in writing. If we get it in writing that this is a one-off Sunday, I will do it. And I did. I got it right, so I'm gonna do it. What do you want, Chesh?
What lies beneath this patina of civility? Something wicked, I'll wager.
Thanks, Chesh. Yeah, so I'm doing this Sunday, so I'm basically working. Well, you could break that. I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. Obviously, Tuesday I will babysit, so it's, you know. Again, I love babysitting. I'm not complaining about babysitting, but it's not a day off because I'm doing stuff. So then the next time I will get to rest after today is next Wednesday, and even then I'm going to be streaming. It's not. I basically don't ever have days off or rest because I'm either working, babysitting, which is as hard or harder than working, or streaming, which is, you know, technically working because I am trying to build this up big enough that I can do it to, like, you know, earn money and do big and better things. So it's technically work every day. I don't remember the dodge button. There it is. Fuck you. Small little goblin guys. I like that they made these guys be the same race as Hatter. They didn't have to do that, but they're clearly the same race as Hatter, aren't they? He's just a, like, in the first one he didn't have robot parts, did he? So he was like just a really tall version of them. In this one, obviously, he's got robot parts. I just like the they're just short versions of Hatter. Which is quite nice to see. Success! Those Just Survive ones are great.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
I wonder if the Batman Arkham City... Yeah, I wonder if the Batman Arkham City people played this game, because in one of the DLCs, there is the Hatter. And he drugs Batman with tea. And you basically go to a level like this. You basically go to this level here. With them all sitting around like Batman like that. And you're on the table and you're fighting henchmen. Like, I don't know if that's just a... No, because I know it's... You know, it's Alice and it's Alice, so yeah, obviously there's those similarities. But the fact that you're both on floating tables, surrounded by giant versions of people talking to you, you have a time trial, and you're fighting enemies on the floating table, just seems like too much of a coincidence to me. I don't know. I feel like maybe one of them played this game and went, that was cool, let's steal that. Who knows? Snick snack. I kind of wish the blade did go snicker snack as you do, like. I know it goes ch, but I wish like they kind of made those nice sounds sound similar to snicker snack. I wish they tried doing that. That would have been cool. Maybe it's a lot to ask there. Who knows? I'm doing this game twice a week, 2 hours per time, so 4 hours a week. So this game should be done relatively quick. And then I'm probably not going to go back to Recall. I should probably go back to the Goblin game, because Recall was to take a break from the Goblin game. And now I want a break from Recall. So I'll probably have to go back to the Goblin game. Or by the time this is done, it will be that week off I have, and hopefully we'll be doing just some D&Ds. Hopefully, because no one, apart from Kitten, has said anything about their timetable that week. So the only person I know, I'm like, you know, I know their timetable of is Kitten. So I don't know if we're actually doing it, because obviously I can't. I got a week off, so I can't do D&D every day, because in some of those days I've got to be doing like, not got to, but I want to be babysitting. I want to also see family and do some things.
Most theatricals and gaffs are unsuitable for young persons. Punch and Judy dust-ups are no more than vulgar domestic arguments.
Which, like, I hope the D&D at least be able to get like 2 or 3 sessions, maybe. You know, get a decent amount of time in. But who knows? Who knows? I keep just adding stuff to it. The longer the time before we D&D, the more shit gets added to it. But then again, the more shit gets added to it, the less likely they are to see it. Because it's like, I've fleshed out the starting areas enough. But I'm not going to flesh them out anymore, because there's no point of 100% fleshing it out. It needs to sort of be like semi-fleshed out, but enough room and leeway for the players to be able to do whatever they want, and me to improvise. No, I don't want it to feel railroady, so Alice, I don't know what the fuck you're focusing on, woman, but can we focus on the closer one, please, you dumb bitch? Or not? Alice! Yeah, this is the fucking... Why are you focusing on that one? Oh, fuck it. We're not going to attack him. We're just going to jump. She's pissing me off. She's pissing me off. I kind of just want to let her die, because she's pissing me off. Yeah, cool. She's dead. Fucking hell, that was annoying me. There you go. It's dead. Don't know if I was meant to go this way or not. Who cares anymore? I'm in flamingo shorts. I just thought I'd say that. Give everyone a visual image. I'm in flamingo shorts. Like, just to clarify, I don't mean shorts that make it look like I have flamingo legs. I mean like blue ocean shorts with pink flamingos on. Just to 100% clarify the image I'm painting in your head. I'm in flamingo shorts. There is something I need to work at for the D&D world, but I kind of want to talk to people about this one because I kind of want to get other people's input, such point of view. Is I don't really know how to.
The dermis was singed to the third layer, and the rest of her skin was as brittle as carp scales.
We did. I don't really know how to handle the economic situation in the D&D world, and what I mean by that, right, is I do have some of it sort of fleshed out. So economically, the way it worked is up until the the world is history of the world isn't 1,709 years old. Just history is like known history is 1,709 years old. Because that's the start of the new age in all areas of Wesser, Calais, Balton, and the other land that needs a name. And the way I did money was basically when the beast people went off to the other land that shouldn't be named. The other land that needs to be named. They just carried on using the economic situation of Calais, which was the gold standard. That's sort of what Calais went on, the gold standard of like just popping in to say hi before Zoom interview 11. I hope the interview goes well, Mike. Yeah, Calais was using the gold standard. Well, no, wait. Was I using the gold standard? Was that the thing I was gonna make him use? They're using. I can't remember if it was gold. I should have written it down when I made it up. I genuinely did make it up. I'm gonna say gold standard for now. The Calais was using the gold standard, which is basically like a gold coin is worth how much gold is in the coin. Like, you know what I mean? So like 1 gold coin equals to 1. Hard to explain that, really, isn't it? Will you be on again today? Yeah, I will be, Mike, later on. Because obviously, I can't just be like a gold coin is worth 1 gold coin because it's 1 gold coin. But what I mean by that is like, you know, you put the price of an item for how much it's worth because of how much the money's worth. So 1 gold coin is worth 1 gold coin because of how much gold is in it. 1 silver coin is worth how much silver because how much silver. That is it. It wasn't the gold standard. It was the ore standard. That's what Calais uses. It's the ore standard. That's it. They use OS, ore standard, because it's the standard of the ore minerals in the coins. Right, cool, I remember now. So they used the ore standard in Calais. And then when the beast people went over to Beastland, which needs a name, they just carried on using the ore standard. But basically in Beastland, they don't use coin that much. Like, they don't. It's more barter and trade there than it is coin. But they still obviously keep the ore standard around because they trade with Calais as well. Balton obviously doesn't use the ore standard. They use the king standard. And what that is basically whoever's the current ruler in charge, like the current. So right now it's the third age of the rule of man, and it's the Bright Kings in charge. So the king standard is basically. So the way that so it's hard to explain. The way the ore standard works is monthly. They check the standard of the ore, and that's how much coins were basically worth. And there was a chart of like, you know, your gold coins now worth blah 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 blah. The king standard works at the beginning of the year. The king just said how much shit was worth. So at the beginning of the year, the king just decided. So if at that year he said, oh, this year gold coins are not worth as much as they used to be, you know, so the price of stuff would go up or down and fluctuate like that. Obviously, 300 years ago, the borders opened up, trading started to happen, so they had to change the standard they was on. I'll carry on this after the cutscene.
Ah, Alice! Delighted to see you again, my dear. Your arrival is filled with fortunatality itself.
Really? I didn't even know.
Never mind. My pregnant show is about to pop. It requires only a medicament of your health velocity.
I don't have much experience, but I do need to reconstruct my...
We can barter. Have a nice screwdriver, nearly new, or a nice hammer if you're
There's a train that's corrupting Wonderland, and I'm looking for help to restrain or destroy it.
Most vexatious, no doubt, will address that monstrosity directly. That's to say, eventually. Now, let's intermediate more important matters. Due to a logisterical foul-up, some of the show's requisites need to be gathered. The munificent script needs fetching. The writer's overly imaginative and exploring several endings. Then you'll need to assemble the show's tune-deaf music. And finally, gather our stars! The show's tasteful performers. You should leave now. The essentiality of haste is essential.
It hardly seems you're ready for the show. Why can't you assemble these things yourself?
An impresario has arrangements. Ducks in a row, fish to fry, calls to Newcastle, etc., etc. Fetch the script from the writer, then we can batter or clatter or natter, as the case may be.
Is the writer cantankerous?
To a personage of your distinguished repudiation, I blush at the notionality. He's an octopus, by the by. Lives over that way. Ta-ta.
I like he said calls to Newcastle, which means Wonderland is set somewhere in England. Which I know, obviously, Alice in Wonderland is very British, but you know, the whole idea or place of Wonderland is somewhere in England. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my very boring economical banking talk of my D&D world. Right. Where was it? Right. Yes. So, Callus uses all standard, so monthly. Say how much the ore's worth, blah 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 blah. The Beastland, whatever that's called, also uses that. Balton uses the King standard, which is yearly, and then obviously 300 years ago, when trade started to be possible, they sort of had to negotiate and agree on how much things are going to be worth, because you can't really be like, I have 10 gold coins, and then I go over to Balton, and my 10 gold coins is suddenly only worth 5 gold coins. What the fuck's this bullshit? Or you could be, but, you know, it pisses people off. So, they agreed on a council, which is basically there is 4 representatives from each place. So 4 from Balton, 4 from the Beast place, 4 from Calais. And basically the council disagreed on how much gold and other things should be worth. So now everyone's on council standard. CS. Yeah, everyone's on the council standard, and basically what that is at the beginning of the year, the council just be like, "This is." At that time when they discussed it, they said that's how much it's worth, and basically, whenever they feel like they need to adjust or change how much things are worth, the council will sit down and agree on. And
If you spent as much time practicing as you do in Wonderland, you'd be the next Sullivan or Gilbert or one of them.
And yeah, that's all my whole massive talk and into detail of the economical banking situation of my D&D world, which has no actual effect on the game. Like, if I'm running the game of D&D, at no point are the players going to be like, what makes this gold worth this amount?
You're sufficiently fortified to kick some to boot these creatures' nether regions.
I like that one because he was about to say kick some ass, and obviously he can't because probably EA said something. EA probably said like you can't have him say kick some ass. So. Do I just go down here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's time for my favourite enemy in this game. Cannon Crab! He's randomly smoking a cigar for no reason. It's Cannon Crab. He's the best. But if it's important to you... It's important, kitten, for in case you guys ask. In case one of you becomes so pedantically annoying that you go, like, say you're trying to buy something off of a shopkeeper and you try and barter. And obviously if it's like a merchant stall or something like that, the shop, they might barter with you. But if you're going to, like, a proper shop, a proper store that has set prices and stuff on everything, and you guys try to barter, no matter how well you guys roll, the shopkeeper is most likely going to be say to you, like, no, I can't lower the price. And if you guys get annoyed at that and become really pedantic to me of why can't I change the price in like an established shop, again, there will be places you can barter and there will be places you can't. It's sort of, you guys will have to be aware of, like, if you're on a market stall, sure, try and barter. If you're in the local town and you're in like their main shop or something, then you guys most likely shouldn't try and barter. And then I was like, yeah, but then if they go to me, oh, why can't I barter? Blah, 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 like, big explanation. I will just have some grumpy old shopkeeper, like, really old shopkeeper, just be like, well, actually, it's cut. And I will go into this long explanation of why. I will go into that explanation I just said, basically. And I'll just have this old man explain it to you all. And you'll probably never try and barter in a store again. Because I'm mean. Why can't I barter? Actually, the reason... It's all situational, though, isn't it? Because there are some things in D&D worlds that don't make sense to me, and I want them to make sense, and bartering was one of them. And the reason bartering didn't make sense to me was I wouldn't go into a shop, even like a singly owned shop, like the shop near me called Steve's. Steve's is an awesome shop because he has like old prices for somewhere. I don't know how he stays in business, but it's awesome. I would never walk into Steve's and be like, oh, this says £1 on it. Can I have it for 50p? I would never do that. At no point would I do that. So why can they in D&D? Like, why can they walk in... Again, I've bartered at markets. I've done that. Markets, car boot sales and stuff like that. I've bartered and been like, you know, I don't feel like it's worth the money. You're like, what's the lowest price you can do? I've done that. I just wouldn't do it in an actual shop. So I was like, why can they? They can't. So now there's an explanation of, like, you know. Because I feel like that's one of the reasons a lot of D&D parties end up having, like, oh, for fuck. Why can't I do this one jumping bit? A lot of D&D parties have ridiculous amounts of money. That they have so much money that it's never a problem for them. It's because they just go into places and, like, I want to roll and see if I can get this for a ridiculous small amount. Alright, give me a charisma roll. Oh, you rolled a natural 20. Yeah, you get the item for, like, 90% off. And now you have all the money in the world. Okay, and is that where I've got to go, or is that one of those bonus rooms? Because you know the things. And I don't. So yeah, that's sort of why I did all that. Did I genuinely just jump up here for teeth? Is that the only thing? Was there just teeth up here? That's fucking annoying. Give me jumpy things. Give me a reason. I fell off like 4 times trying to do those. Fuck you, game. So yeah. Oh, I so want to DM so bad.
This smells like a ripe distillery with a whiff of mitosis and urine.
That's a scent of unrecognized genius. So piss off.
More empties than a Dublin brewery. The carpenter sent me.
For starters, the carpenter is a pusillanimous, parsimonious, pettifogging moron.
That's his maybe, but he sent me for this script. I need...
Your needs are shite. I need a drink. Who cares? I need those responsible for my abortive career in chains. No joy. I need to know what love is. The world is mum. Just now, I need a dose of hide and seek. Find me thrice, fair maid. Be quick about it. We can deal.
A lifetime hiding his true colors gives him an edge, but he can't conceal the way he moves.
So I was eating Pringles real quick. That does remind me yesterday when I was babysitting and I was out in the decking, and they have this like slide and swing set up, which is awesome. And my godson went down the slide, right, and I had like a small pack of Pringles, and he saw and he was like, oh, he's really excited. And he came over and I like, you know, gestured because, you know, baby, gestured like, oh, can he have some? So yeah, I opened it up and it was like, I gave him one and I had one, and that's how it was. Like every time he wanted one, I gave him one and I had one. But because it was every time he came down the slide that I offered him one, he genuinely started to be like, if I go down the slide, that's how I get a Pringle, not like I can just have them. So if he wasn't playing on the slide, he would just ignore the Pringles. Even if I opened him up to have one, he wouldn't have one. But the second he went over to the slide and went down the slide, he would be like, Pringle, give me Pringle. Which was adorable, and I love it. And then when we ran out of Pringles, it was like, oh, no more Pringles. Which, yeah. That's always a saddening part when you're babysitting kids and they haven't... Because, you know, he's under 2, so he hasn't fully learned object permanence fully. Because obviously I know he knows what object permanence is like. If there's a toy he wants and he knows where the toy is, like, he knows that the toy would last in that toy box, he will go to that toy box and look for it and search for it because he knows where it is, because he has object permanence. But he's still at the point of where, like, if you finish a pack of Pringles, he will still go back to the box of Pringles expecting there to be Pringles in it. And then when he opens it up, he looks so upset. He'll just open up the Pringles and then just, like, shrug his hands like, oh, where are the Pringles? And then like, he speaks to me. It's like, where they gone? Where they gone? I got to be like, oh, gone. Oh, God, we ate them all. And I know it's terrible, but also just when he can't find a toy is the cutest thing ever, because he knows where it is, and then he can't find it, and he'll just walk around the room just like shrugging and looking at everything, just like, and just huffing and sighing as well. It's fully like, the amount little kids are like grumpy old men is fantastic, because he'll generally just be walking around like moving everything out of the way, and then just could be like, and just like talk to me. Which I fully understand what he's saying, and other people go, how can you understand it? Because I spend so much time with him. I know what he's saying. So he'll feel like he'll look around and sigh and shrug, and he'll just be like, I don't know where it is. Where's it gone? It's not there. And I'm just like, I know, mate. I don't even know what you're looking for. Like, what is it? What are you looking for? That he can't express yet. He can't, like, he rarely ever actually expresses the thing he's looking for. So it's just, I can't, train, car? Which toy? I will try and help you. Oh, I hate the way the camera angle changes the controls. Then again, he does do this thing where he likes to have matches, like matching toys. And what I mean by that is, like, if he has a toy race car, he wants 2 toy race cars, and that's what he wants to play with. So if he has a toy front of a train, he wants 2 toys front of a train. Or if he has, like, the middle section of the train and he's looking for another toy, the other toy he's looking for is another middle section of the train. Or, like, if he has the regular toy cars, not the race cars, he wants another regular toy car to play with and all that. So he likes having matching toys. So that helps a lot. So I'm just like, oh, what toy are you looking for? And then I'll see what's in his hands. I'm like, okay, he wants another one of those. So he's like, oh, he's got the red race car. I'll find, like, the green race car and shit like that. great. Love spending time with him. And if you start cleaning up, he tries to help as well, because he's got his own like mini broom slash dustpan and brush set and like toy Hoover set. So if you get like the brush, the broom out to start brooming, he'll go grab his and like broom with you, and it's just like adorable. And I just love the way he I love how he says dirty as well, because he'll scrunch up his face as much as he can, and he'll just go dirty. It's like anything dirty, like such disgust in his face and his voice. He's like dirty. It's like, oh my god, okay, I'll clean it up. Hilarious. Oh. No, don't fall, Alice. Oh. I should BRB in a sec, because obviously I'm getting to the hour mark. I don't know. I don't even feel like BRBing, it's just in my head of like, oh, I've reached an hour, I need to be right back. Even though what I'm going to do in that be right back, guys, is nothing. It mainly is just to let you guys play with the dragon. By the way, no one claimed first yet, so that needs to be done. How do I light that up? How do I... Oh, that I've already done that one. Yeah, so I'm going to be right back now. Someone claim first and play with the dragon, play with the biscuits, blah, blah, blah. All the things. This one.
As you wish, it will be. Your lust, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
I forgot how angry that man makes me. I'd not even pretend that there's genuine anger.
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock.
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work.
Oh damn, you raided me! I just BRB'd to quickly check how your stream was. And then you raided me, that's awesome. It's just the fact I was sitting watching your stream and I was like, that's my stream now. Oh shit! Oh, Bell claimed first, because no one had done it yet. Hi Oz! Oz is the best. Oz... Bell, okay. O-Z-A Bell. There you go. There's your credit. Hey Oz, hey Bell, hope everyone's doing well, hope your stream was good. I'm playing Minecraft, I was quickly trying to watch it. And then you guys raided me. I was like, oh, but thank you. I was so confused, I genuinely was, because I was sitting and watching your stream. And then it just showed my BRB screen. I was like, that's my screen. What's going on? We're doing more Alice Madness Returns because Kitten saved up all the points to claim this game. Kitten saved up all the points and was like, I want to play this game. I want you to play this game, not I want to play this game. You don't have to save up points to play your own games, people. If you own the games, you can play them. You don't have to save up points on my stream so you can play your own games. Fuck this fucking octopod. Let's go through. Are you collecting teeth? Yes, we are, because teeth are money in this game.
Oh, you have me now. You won't have me again.
Money must be funny in a rich man's world. Sorry, I can't help my jukebox brain sometimes. But I have all the things, Oz, because we're on New Game Plus, because this is the second time I'm streaming this game. So I don't actually need the teeth. Because we have all the things. We're dead. Or we're butterflies. I forgot to go small to... you bastard whore. There you go. I forgot there was a bridge. What's wrong with collecting teeth though? It's a good source of calcium. Great source of calcium, teeth, you know. I don't know. I don't think they are using the calcium in the teeth though, because obviously the gold ones are worth more.
Unpleasantness, remote in time and space, has only as much power as vivid memory offers it.
I really need to I need to make sure I actually record the My Game Monday this week, because record and edit the My Game Monday this week. Because I'm working every day, so I won't actually have time to any other day. Sunday's gonna kill because I gotta get up early. Well, not get up. I gotta leave early because I gotta be there for 9, and I'm normally there for like 11:30. So getting there for 9's going to murder me. Really is. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Like, obviously, I'm gonna have to be able to do it. But you know what I mean? It's like, so it basically means I need to be up at 7 and leave at 8. I'm up at 7 anyway every day, but I normally have like some time to myself in the morning. Oh really? You put the thing over there because you're a prick? At least with the upgraded gun, there's no chance that it fires so fast that you always do the thing. Do I need to do that one? Have I done that one? I don't remember. Let's do it. But yeah, I hope ours is doing well and everyone else is doing well, obviously. But ours and Bill were the ones chatting in from the raid. Hope anyone else from the raid is doing well as well. But ours and Bill was chatting, but I know Bill has lucky looked because I'm pretty sure you whore. I'm not pretty sure Belle's a whore. I didn't say that. That was poorly phrased. I'm pretty sure Belle is washing their hair because they dyed their hair. Is what I was trying to say. Which I'm jealous of because I want to dye my hair, but the colour I want to dye it to is blonde, and Paul at work dyed his hair blonde, so I can't do that because I'm not gonna match. Oh, Biscuit, Belle. I always slander Belle anyway. I jump in Belle's stream and sit there saying how awesome you are. I'm sitting there going, ours is the best, Belle is okay. You know, that's what I do. Belle deserves the slander. They deserve the slander. Oh, Biscuit. I've been blonde before. I like apparently blonde. I get really cocky and overly confident. But I can't be blonde because Paul is blonde. No, you are the best. No, I'm not. I am the Biscuit. I'm not the best. I've also been blue, which faded into like green. So I don't know what other colours to do there. Like I don't want to do red because it just feels too bright. Even though the blue I went was electric blue. It's like the fucking brightest, most neon blue you could get. And I was like, that one.
It's all in the game. A fair cop. You've won. You're a good sport. And no one died. Join me in the library.
But yeah, I don't know what colour to do. Like, I was thinking maybe I do Cookie Thulu green, because the green I did before wasn't the green of Cookie Thulu, but I don't know. Like, I can't. I just can't figure out what colour to go.
Commissioned a song and dance number on morality. Art and good sense be damned. He demands mirth, silliness, and extreme debauchery all round. Wallace will do a hero turn as death. Imagine! I'll bring the script to the theatre. You can be on your way. No doubt Cartman has got you collecting Biscuit fevers for the musical portion. The man really hires a proper talent. Some fish can sing, but not all.
Yeah, so if anyone had got any suggestions of hair colours, feel free to drop them in the comments, because, you know. Or in the Discord, because in the Discord you can share, like, the actual colour, because you might type in a colour now, like, you might be like, periwinkle pink, and I was like, I don't exactly know what colour periwinkle is, you know. Like, the colour I'm going to paint the walls is marine splash. Do you know exactly what colour that is? It's a type of blue, I can tell you that. Oh, it's phone, shut up. Phone playing noise. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know what colour to go. Because I've got naturally, like, dark brown hair. So I'm not going to dye it brown or dark brown. Oh, he's a bottlefish, isn't it?
I'm not terribly musical, but you seem out of tune.
It's not my fault. I can't hear my notes. The pipes are obstructed.
I can see that. Why not do something about it?
And endanger my vocal cords. You might do it for
Everyone
me.
here has an excuse for doing nothing. Reminds me of the asylum.
You've got pouring plain hair. You've never done. Well, no, your hair color could still be awesome. You never know, Oz. I don't know what color your hair is. Like if I said Bestie's blonde to you guys, you might think, oh, that's a bit boring. But she's like the whitest, blondest blonde, naturally. To the point everyone thinks she dyed her hair. Like, people who don't know her think she's dyed her hair. She hasn't. She just has the blondest fucking hair. It's amazing. So, you know, you could be like, I've got brown hair, but you could have, like, an amazing shade of brown. I don't know. It's light brown, I think. Yeah, light brown. But that you could have, like, amazing shade of light brown. Like, the way it flows and sits on you might be the most amazing version of light brown. So don't sell yourself short. Don't be like, it's boring. You never know. From your perspective, it's boring. From an outside perspective, it, you know, fantastic and brilliant. It's like my beard is almost perfect. It's like my beard, and I do have a moustache as well, which, but I had the beard moustache combo, so it isn't creepy. My facial hair is almost perfect because it's brown with hints of ginger, which is like the perfect beard color. Like, in my opinion, is that sort of that light brownish with the gingery, chestnutty touching, but it never gets the perfect amount of ginger in there. It never does. So if I grow it out any more than this, it just goes full brown, and I don't want that. I want to grow it out more than it is now, but keep the hints of ginger. But it doesn't. So don't sell yourself short, Oz. Okay. You could have the best light brown hair color. We don't know. Biscuit is just full on, I will support you motherfuckers. You guys try to sell yourself short and I'll be like, nah, bitch. I ain't having it. I am not having this shit. You are getting my support, motherfucker. That's how it works. Overly supportive Biscuit. Also, guys, don't forget, I do have a YouTube. I meant to upload videos on Mondays called My Game Mondays. That's how you get those now. Also, don't forget the goal, the current sub goal, which will never be achieved. But don't forget it. Okay? Because Because if it ever does get achieved, which it won't, I'm telling you this now, no. It's a tattoo. Permanent ink on my body.
Made a respectable start to it, but a decent job would require considerably more application. I'm sure you'd like to do a decent job.
Sorry for sneezing. I was really worried there because lately I keep having nosebleeds. And earlier on I sneezed and just like blood came out. And I was really, really worried. It was sneezing there. My hand was just going to be covered in blood. And I would have to like be right back. But luckily it wasn't. So, you know, we're fine. Thank you for the bless me, ours. Ours is so awesome. Ours. Oh, you jammy bastard. My favourite enemy in the game. The cannon crab. Oh shit, is that a crab? Yeah, it's a cannon crab. So named because one of the hands is a cannon. He also has a cigar in his mouth, which, you know, isn't referenced in his name. It's the laziest name ever. Like, what should we call this enemy that's a giant crab with a cannon arm? Cannon crab? Yep, cool, we're done. Kinda love it though. Like, I kinda love it so much, so that's what it's called. He's my favourite enemy in this game. I just love the simple design of it. It's a crab with a cannon for a hand. Also a cigar for no reason at all. I guess technically the cigar is so he can light his cannon, but still. There's no like...
That's all well and good, but my range needs a fully functional orchestra.
yeah, so what is everyone doing today anyway? Because I've been just talking your ears off. This has been non-stop, like, shut the fuck up already, Biscuit. We came to watch the game. You need to be quiet. What are you guys up to? What's people up to? Obviously, yeah, I know Kitten's working, Mike's on a Zoom call, Belle is washing her hair. Anyone who's lurking, feel free to chat. You don't have to, because, you know, I still support and enjoy my lurkers. Because you don't always have to chat. You can just lurk and enjoy. Just finished. Yay, I'm glad it went well, Mike. Oh, you bastard. Kitten is planning table setup for the weekend. What are you doing on the weekend, by the way? You just said table setup on the weekend, and I just went, yeah, cool. Like, what are you doing that you need a table setup? Oh, no, wait, I think you said you got, oh, don't tell me. What show was it? Oh, don't tell me. What show was it? Fuck, what show was it? Fuck. It was a show. There was a con for a certain show. What show is it? Don't. MegaCon. Cool. I still don't know what show that is because MegaCon doesn't. What show? That's a show. What show? MegaCon. Mega. I don't. No. Waiting to have it. Waiting to hear if the client wants to see me. It's only a temp job. May clean to a permanent job. Awesome, Mike permanent. Also, yeah, it was the boys. I couldn't remember it, so Mike just saying it. No, Biscuit, that is in April. What? I'm so confused. So confused. April's my birthday month. I'm not saying what day. No, I did it, you bastard. It's not. The thing was laggy. And yes, Mike. The boy. Oh shit, I didn't. Fuck, I'm trying to look at stream chat and I'm not concentrating on this. It would be better if the stick moved faster. It is so slow, and I'm used to rhythm games like Guitar Hero and Band Hero where it's just like it goes super fast, and my brain's ready to do the speeds, and then this game's like it's slow.
Audience will be grateful for your efforts.
I doubt it.
The performer's meager efforts will be enhanced by my musical score. Please wake them with this exciting news.
We have an arts table at this event. The con for the boys in here. Oh, so it's just like a regular con then. Oh, people are in trouble at work today. Well, people are trouble. I just opened up the work thing and it's just like, can I have all the late shop floor boys meet me in the warehouse for 11:30? And I'm just like, oh, you guys are in trouble. Luckily, I'm not in today. Luckily, I'm not in today. Ooh. I'll find out what that was about tomorrow. Also, there's no point in sending it on the group chat because no one looks at that until they're at work. Because we all agree that our outside work time is for us. So, fuck you guys, we're not going to read the work. I only open it up on my days off because I like to see when people are...
Not burned beyond recognition, as I recall. It was the smoke, you see. One day, you'll be joining them in the Oxford family vault, I imagine.
I just open up the work chat on my days off every once in a while because it's on WhatsApp and I have messages on there anyway. And then when my brain sees the notification for a message, I can't not open it.
2 down, 1 to go. Oysters are the presumptive stars of the show, if you can whip them.
Are the oysters easy or not? I'm gonna say not. Come here, you crabby men. Crab people talk like crab. No, other way around. Doesn't talk like crab, taste like people. Talk like people, taste like crab. It doesn't taste like people. Remembering the way sentences go is important sometimes. Because it would have been that crab people talk like crab, taste like people. That's just... This is fucking something else. Playing the new Guardians of the Galaxy game during all my free time in the mornings is great. Because I do love one of the things that game does, which is when you're like struggling in battle, you can you can activate this thing where you get all the team members around you.
You just interrupted my dreams. Oh well, off to the show, I suppose.
You get all the team around you and you give this inspirational speech, and then it just starts playing music from Star-Lord's cassette player. And there's like heavy metal music on there. There's like heavy metal battle music because in-game there's a in-game lore band called Star-Lord. It's a band called Star-Lord, and that's where he got his name. But also on there is just the most light-hearted like songs from the fucking 80s, and it's fantastic. Like, it just is brilliant. There's like some life or death situation with some otherworldly creature, like giant dragon thing, and then I activate this thing, and then you just got like Kiss from a Rose or fucking Spin Me Right Round starts playing. It's the best thing ever. This giant monster trying to attack you, and I'm just going, baby. Like, I don't give a shit about you no more. Manhand. Yes, manhand. By the way, crab people taste like crab, talk like people. It's from South Park. That isn't from my thing. But it does make me wish that game that Microsoft was making, the one where you're a normal person who somehow gets transported into a world of dragons, and you get a dragon companion, who sort of basically the world is you walking around with a cool-ass sword and a dragon doing dragon fights. And one of the key features of that game that they showed off and promised was the fact that your character, when they got transported over, had their MP3 player, iPod with them. So you was in this dragon world doing dragon fights with a big fuck-off sword with music from our world. And they were hinting at, they didn't confirm it, they were hinting at that you could basically upload music to your Xbox and play it through the in-game, like, his iPod thing. It would show up on his iPod thing. And I just wanted to do dragon battles to fucking, like, 80s music and shit like that. Like, let me have two dragons fighting each other while I stab one, then have fucking Jesse's girl playing in the background. I want this. I want fucking... Why does no one let me have this? Every time a fighting game, like a action fighting game, is promised that's going to be like, and it has our real world music in it, they always end up getting fucking cancelled. This isn't the first time, because I follow these games. Anytime a game goes like, we're in some supernatural weird fantasy world where you got swords and fucking fireballs and shit, but also you could listen to fucking songs from the 80s. I'm like, yes, let me do this. Like, Image just playing like a fucking... Even like a war game. Is Image playing like a... Oh, I died. Playing Halo and having fucking Super Trooper playing. Fucking killing the Covenant and just got Master Chief. Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep dying. I was killing the Covenant. I just got Master Chief listening to Super Trooper. There's imaging him singing along in his helmet. Or like Doom. I want someone to make a mod for Doom where instead of the awesome Doom music, they just replace it with like over the top pop music. I just want to go around Doom just like fucking listening. Just have the Doom Slayer listening to things like "Call Me Maybe." Just fucking, you gotta kill these demons. Hey, I just met you. It's just fucking that would. Oh, my mind is ridiculous. I love entertaining myself. I do. I just sit here. I know I could probably do that as well. I could probably play Doom, turn off the music, and put on those songs, but it's not the same. What I want is an overly serious, gritty situation where in-game the characters are singing and slightly like bobbing their heads and dancing along to this overly poppy music. That would just make my day.
Odd indeed. Unusual, perhaps. Even extraordinary. But nearly nothing is unique, Alice. Yours was not the first brick home to be destroyed by fire.
I hope my mic wasn't muted when I was saying all that, because I just looked out, like I just went to mute my mic for that audio thing, and then every time I look at my mute button, I can't tell if I've just muted it or if it was muted. So hopefully you heard my giant rant about like poppy music and Doomslayer. No, you were okay. Thank you, Mike. Because, you know, I'm not doing that the whole thing about poppy music and Doomslayer. Okay. I just love it. I just want more light-hearted shit. Like, even like that new Batman movie that came out that everyone's loving and like, it's so great. I'm like, yeah, it does look good and I probably will watch it and I probably will like it. But goddamn am I tired of gritty Batman. I want Adam West campy Batman back. I just want that. I want them to bring out a Batman film where it's just like overly campy Batman and overly campy villains. Give me that again. Life is serious enough as it is at the moment. Oh. Game froze there a little bit. crab's getting over there, over the top of the angry. I've got to remember to record after this stream, and I know that the fact the second I stop streaming, I'm gonna find something else to do. I'm not gonna record. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
We still need the star. The star. The star.
All right, you only have to say it once. Fucking insane bitch. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Ah, just. Oh, I just hurt myself. I'm never going to watch that. I don't like Robert Pattinson. I'm a big Batman fan, but no thanks. I'm probably never going to watch it for reasons of I'm tired of gritty things. Like, the films I watch the most of are like action adventures / comedies. They're my go-to films. So to get me to watch other things, it has to be like a really good film. Like, I love the Saw franchise, but that's only because someone made me watch one.
Help me, Alice. This poster for the show. It's ruined. If I can't put it back together, Carpenter will grind my pearls.
The poster looks fine. Like, what? The poster's ruined because these giant blocks aren't in it. But the image is still there, woman. Look. You can still see the poster. It's there. It's right. I don't understand. Like, I don't... fuck you, game. Sorry, my brain. I can't apologize in character going. Yes, yes, I'm gonna help you put the poster back together. Annoying fish woman. I know, bitch. Shut the fuck up about it. I'm doing it. For fuck's sake. That's one thing that pisses me off in Guardian of the Galaxy as well. If you take longer than like 2 seconds to fucking do anything, they all start commenting on it, and it's fucking annoying. Let me explore and find the collectibles, but you take 2 seconds. If you take 2 seconds to do that, everyone starts fucking commenting like, "Oh, why are you going the wrong way?" And like, "It's over here, you know." And I'll just let him go the wrong way. He needs to get out. And like, it's just fuck off. 5 cunts telling me I'm going the wrong way. I'm exploring. I'm finding pretty outfits for us to wear. Leave me alone. I'm not going to like this, but there are more Star Trek. You're not going to like this, but no Star Trek 2. I like Star Trek. I don't know what this whole, like, Biscuit doesn't like Star Trek thing is, but I like Star Trek, mate. I just don't like Discovery. That's the only thing I don't like. It's the one bit I like Star Trek. It's just Discovery I don't like. Oh shit, I hit the mic. Like, I like the look of that, the one with Pike in charge. Brave New Worlds is whatever it's called. I like the look of that one. I just don't like Discovery. And I know Brave New Worlds is like a spin-off from Discovery, I know. Oh, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you so. Strange New Worlds, that's it, yeah. Strange, brave, same thing. Strange New Worlds. I like look at that. I just don't like Discovery. And it'll be set after Enterprise. I like Enterprise. I like Enterprise. A lot of people didn't. I do. And it's good. Do I have all the things? No, I need 2 more. 1 more. Bouncy, bouncy. I overshot that. I just went dead. hate time limit things. Especially because I want to go explore and see what's over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that first.
Keep troubles and torments at a distance where they may be easily forgotten.
Section 31 I like the sound of. Is Star Trek Academy's the one... Is that the one with the Janeway hologram? Or is that a different one? Because my only problem with the one with the Janeway hologram is I don't like the animation style. The animation style looks cheap and shitty. So I probably won't watch that.
Quickly! He could be here any minute. How does this work? Where do these pieces go?
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Wimbleway. Wimbleway. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. No, I don't know why I'm singing that before any of you are, so why the fuck's he singing that? No clue. Oh, I did it with no moves to spare.
Let's resume our place before our adoring fans at the theatre.
I did that with no moves to spare. Because I'm that dick.
You're not an impresario, you're a killer. The mastermind of a criminal enterprise.
This world is not so either or, Alice.
And I've done your bidding.
You did a few errands, got your hands dirty, big deal. The show distraculates the crowd, shame you'll miss it. You need to deal with these sailors. It's your time.
Time? Time? The time has come to talk of ships and vegetables and royalty and whether pigs have wings and so on.
Enough of that, Walrus. You start wailing about there being too much sand on the beach, I'll have your blubber for breakfast.
Shame on you, Carpenter. You made a promise.
I had no choice. One can't always do as one would like. I'd have thought you'd know that by now.
Oh, the animated one is Prodigy. Okay. Yeah. I don't know that one. Just because the animated stuff. John Sailor, we've faced them before. I don't know why it's suddenly saying. Also, Kitten, can you explain to me why she suddenly knows he's a killer? Because she didn't before. Like, is there like a cutscene / boss fight that was cut again? Because it just suddenly goes to her being like, "Oh, you're a killer. You're not a good person." And I'm so confused. The game never sort of just explains it. I think there's so much cut in this game that just makes it so confusing. And obviously, I just normally go along with it. I'm like, who cares? Can you hold up your bomb so I can actually fucking hurt you, you bastard? Oh, you don't know, you forgot the order of things. Okay. No, because it just suddenly goes, basically, the Carpenter asks us to fix up his show. We fix up his show, and then suddenly Alice is going, "You're not a showrunner, you're a murderer with a criminal enterprise." And I'm like, that's kind of out of nowhere, Alice, from our point of view. You just sort of go, you go from 1 to 100 there. It's a bit confusing. Like, I feel like there's a missing cutscene where he kills or eats one of his dancers or something. Because he talks about them being tasty, and then he goes tasteful earlier on. So I feel like this is like a cutscene or something that sort of Alice sees him kill or eat someone. But I don't know. Oh, picky, picky, picky. No, we haven't had the show yet. He said how the show must go on. We haven't had the show yet. I mean, we just helped everyone who's meant to be in the show. Alice walks through a door, he breaks a bridge, and then she says how he's a killer and a murderer, and it's not really a show. It's I don't know.
Pets are friends in our secret cells, Alice. Your rabbit too. I'm sure Dinah was a confidant. Always about, wasn't she?
There's someone somewhere in one of the gardens near my house blowing a train whistle, and it's pissing me right off. Oh, go away, you bastard invisible pricks. You're the worst enemy in this game. Oh, I can't be hurt unless you shoot a bomb in my hand that I rarely ever hold. Oh, you bastardy fish. I've never seen a hop over an enemy before. Nice. Can I go for it now?
Friend or foe? Please, Alice, help me fulfill my pledge. I need my men. They may be hostile at first, but their true souls are trapped. You must release them.
Do they want to be at peace?
They do not know their own minds. What's true of the living is often true of the dead.
Can't you just let me through the other gate? Why do I have to help your people? You bastard. This is... I think this is Kitten's most hated section of the game. I think you hate this bit. I like, even though I know the teeth are worthless because I have all the upgrades, there's just something in my head that says I need to collect them all. And I think it comes from the early Ratchet and Clank games I played where you had to pick up all the nuts and bolts to fucking be able to afford things. Now I'm just like, I need to collect all the things. I hate this enemy, but I don't think this section's that bad. Like the jumpy bit. The stupid sound. Yeah, that's the bit you hate. I just hate this enemy. Can you just get out your bombs, you prick? Absolute knobhead. Absolute knobhead. Yes, yes, he went. His soul's free. I don't give a shit.
Come back here. I'm a savior of a sort.
I never dream. See, I feel like someone got cut off there as well. I feel like he was meant to say I never dreamed of being free or something, and it just said I never dreamed.
That's it. Good girl.
That's quite funny on the work group chat. There is they've put this cement to even out the floor in the yard, right? And one of my colleagues has put the child in me is tempted, and someone else put tempted to do what, and then everyone else is to put if you know, you know, and if you don't, oh well. Because everyone knows what you're tempted to do if you see cement hardening on the ground. Everyone knows. Fucking put my initials in that shit, or put my fucking hand or boot prints. Scrapland was another American. Yeah, I have that on my list, my my wish list on Steam. By the way, anyone who knows me and goes, "Oh, he has stuff on a wish list that I don't wish for people to buy them." I don't use wish lists as like I wish someone would buy this. I use them as a if I don't put this on here, I'm never gonna remember the name of that fucking game, and I'm gonna sit there for 9 days going, "What the fuck was that game I wanted? I liked the look of. That was cool. What the fuck was that?" Like, I wish they renamed it to the remember list, because I have the same thing on Xbox. I have like, you have a wish list of 30 games, and it'll come up every once in a while. Xbox will come up every once in a while like, hey, why don't you let your friends know that you want these games? And I was like, because I don't want... Oh, I died. Because I don't actually want someone to buy them for me. It's games I thought might be cool that I just want on a fucking list somewhere, so I know what they're called. Most of the time, I never end up actually buying any of the stuff, because I'll see gameplay of it and go, actually, no, I don't want to play that. Can I get through this light section before we end the stream? Who knows? Who knows? Will I remember to record My Game Monday for next week? Who knows? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I love this fucking chair I've got. It's so comfy. Death to you, babies. Fuck off, you bastard. I'm gonna kill the babies before I kill you, so then they don't annoy me because I'm trying to murder you. Death to babies. No one take this out of context, please. For that as context, this is gonna sound really bad. Boom. Oh yeah, you've all got fridge monkeys now. I think after this you lose your you lose your monkey and your fridge. I think you go back to a cookie. After this, I think you guys will go back to cookies. But I think it's like green cookies, if I remember correctly.
How can a soul be so ignorant? I'm an answered prayer.
Because you're upgrading to the alternative versions of them. So I think you go back to green cookies now. Green cookies. 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 I see trees are green. Red roses too. There's so many incomplete games on my game list for this channel. Because I just give up and stop doing them. Oh, bye-bye, Fridge Monkey. We will miss you. Oh, cool. That's what I said. I was trying to read that, but also focus on the light challenge. I forget what this bit does that I'm standing on now. But it must be important somewhere. Or they wouldn't have done. Oh, does it do this? I don't think I've ever collected this one. I didn't mean to scream like that, sorry. Yeah, bye bye Fridge Monkey. No one really likes a Fridge Monkey anyway. It's all Cookie Thulu and Jasper the Coffee Dragon. Yeah, that's how you say that, by the way. You can't just say Jasper the Coffee Dragon. You have to be like, Jasper the Coffee Dragon. Every time. I asked Jasper the other day, did they get the joke I did with the Jasper a Coffee Dragon thing? Like, did they get the joke where I made... Because they did the red dragon, the red flamey dragon, like, oh, the red... Yeah, which is the design I asked for, by the way. I love it. And then I went, oh, can I make a colour shift of one? And they went, yeah, sure. And I made it ice blue. I made it an ice dragon. And it's just like... I had to explain to everyone that I was doing a joke and it was iced coffee. I even had to explain to the artist. I was like, it's ice coffee, it's funny. My little inside joke to myself. Mike does. Mike likes a fridge monkey, okay. Well, there's nothing I can do, Mike. He's going away. All you have to do is not subscribe again and you'll keep him. That's how you keep him. Sort of goes away unless... Oh, I think it might wrap back round. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I know it's my own channel and I'm the one who set it up, but don't quote me. It might wrap back round. I'm not 100% though. So yeah. It might go like alternative cookie Thulu, alternative fridge monkey. I'm not 100%. Unsub, unfollow. You don't need to unsub or unfollow. You just don't sub again. That's how you keep him. Don't sub again, and he'll stay forever. I like the fact that I actively tell you guys not to sub to me. I actively sit here and go, don't subscribe, keep the fridge monkey. Start a petition to save the fridge monkey. He's still here. He's a fridge monkey, isn't he? He's part of the gang. He's part of the plans. Like, again, as I explained before, like my plan to do more other media stuff like YouTube and like webcomics and stuff. One of the webcomics idea is a webcomic using my emotes. So it would have Cookie Thulu, a fridge monkey, Jasper the Coffee Dragon. It would have all those. I'm gonna die because the fucking light is not going as fast as me. Oh, good. Go small and start getting health. Where's the light bitch? There you are, light bitch. That's your name. Yeah. Light bitch! Light bitch! Save me! Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Oh, sit down, okay. Ah! There you are, like bitch. How do I get to that? Do I just jump? Okay. Do easy peasy lemon, easy peasy squeeze of the lemons.
That's the way, girl. It's back to the ship for me.
Easy peasy squeeze of the lemons.
Be as good to yourself as you've been to us. Haul anchor and heave to, men. It's the wide and glorious main for us.
Easy peasy squeeze of the lemon. Hey, I managed to do this bit before the stream ended. I got 10 minutes. I might be able to finish this whole world before the stream ends. The Walrus and Carpenter are up this way. Nice, nice, baby. Then I'll take a small lunch break, and then I will record the My Game Monday. Then I'll take a small break, and I will stream again. No, I'm not going yet. I'm only gonna be gone for 2 hours as well. It's not like I'll be gone for a long time. Come back with more Alice, because it's the requested game at the moment in time. Bounce, bounce, baby. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Everybody clap your hands. Sorry. And boom. Oh yeah, we have to fight one of the colossal babies, don't we? Colossal baby. What's up, big bitch? No, I forgot you did this, you bitch. As long as I'm butterflies, you can't get me. I don't remember how to damage you. Ow. Fuck? The fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why did that thing run away? I thought I was meant to kill that. What? Did... Okay. I'm just gonna carry on there. I thought I was meant to kill the thing. Oh, I died. First one is just a teaser. Oh. Tease me, tease me. I didn't die. Oh yeah, I did. I fell off the thing.
There's no time to wait. There's no time at all.
Kill or be killed. Uptown girl. I saw you coming, bitch. Oh, you cheeky bastard. I love when enemies hurt each other because they're getting away with each other. It's just like noise. Oh, my neighbour's got a new car, right? The reason I mention it is because it is parked outside our house. But it's a fucking BMW, which one is fucking shit cars as it is. The two, it's like a BMW, but it's like the size of, it's like the shape and size of a Ford. I don't know what car it is, but it's like 5 different colours. Like the left side is white, the back of it is black, the right side is grey, and the front is blue. It's so fucking ugly and ridiculous. And apparently, like, was my dad was saying the other day that he was out there just like taking a lot of photos of it and like waxing it and being like, oh, look how nice my car is. I'm like, it looks like a fucking clown's car, mate. It looks like an ugly piece of shit. You're so proud of it. It looks like they ran out of paint and just went, fuck it. Just use the leftovers. Use what we got. It's so crap. Also, if it's parked outside, if it is parked outside our house one more day, because we have a drive now, so you're not meant to park outside our house. Like we paid for all that shit, so you can't park outside our house. If it is parked out there one more day, I will just report it and get it towed, which will be funny. Like, my pride and joy, it's getting towed away. Fuck you guys. Like we paid for it, so you can't park outside our house. So it's like, and he knows that, and I think he thinks he can park there because we let the people to the left of us park outside the house. But the reason we let them is they asked, and we don't, like, my dad doesn't have a car yet, so they asked, and we went, yeah, you can until we get a car, and then you can't. He just did it. So it's just like, stupid Invisipigs, I hate you guys. So, yeah. Also, we get on with the people to the left. We don't get on with the people to the right. They're dicks. Absolute dicks. So.
Every picture tells a story.
Sometimes we don't like the ending. Sometimes we don't understand it.
I feel bad for this guy because he's still alive and we just do nothing. Also, they added insult to injury. They put the hat back on. They like started cutting his head open and then they put the hat on the saw. Like they put the hat back on the saw. They're like, oh, we're cutting your head open. We're going to tie you up. Oh shit, I've got to do something else. Don't worry, mate. Here's your hat. Like the fuck is that? I've got like a minute to end this stream, but I want to finish this world because I feel like we're right at the end. Ooh, Captain Morris, Captain Morris.
Quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries. Here's the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I'm without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown are worthless here. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, church and gown all make their little price. This life is full of random deaths and heaps of grief and shame. So few are soothed by accident, you want someone to blame. Fire, plague, and strange disease, drowned, murdered, or if you please, a long fall down the basement stairs, none unexpected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin, After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin. Time to eat. Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be eaten.
Get a knife, Princess. Don't push. All will be served, so to speak.
Wicked thing. Feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice. I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles. Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
No! Who set that bloody train in motion? Where has it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you could currently imagine. The death of a dream caterpillar may know how.
What? The blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty prat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did he want?
What they all want. Money he didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions, and I need to know.
About the fire. Same as always. You need to move on, Alice. So do I. Well, at least she's not spewing that asylum nonsense. My past is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles. Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in their inheritance. Greedy sod. Still, always asking his bizarre questions. Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life. When she wasn't comatose, she gaped, eyes like pinwheels, drooled, occasionally squeaked. Never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close. Gone off some lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor tykes are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or spiders' feeble prey.
You visited my room at Rutledge. What were you...
Recall that? Radcliffe paid me for a bit. A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing, as you know.
Nurse Whitler said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Hooking's not a bad life.
Except for the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit. Please, Nanny, talk about...
The damn fire never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
All right, but Mr. Radcliffe's useless.
Don't I know it?
Right, cool, they've done yapping. Let me cut to me broken end screen that doesn't work. Cliches and all. Thank you to everyone who showed up to this. Thank you to Kit and Mike, Ars, Bell. I know you're lurking, Jasper. You let me know on Snapchat. And to anyone else who lurked. Hello to YouTube people. Thank you to... Yeah, just thank you to everyone. I'm going to go get some lunch, then record my game Monday, if I remember. And then I'll be back streaming at 2 o'clock. So yeah, if you want more biscuitness, come back at 2. If that isn't enough, head over to the YouTube on Monday. You'll get a film, not a film, video. That's it. That's the word, not a film. Yeah. Akuma caught the end and bye. Oh, sup, Akuma? I'll be back in 2 hours, mate, if you want to catch more. Yeah, just saying byes. It's awesome. Thank you for popping in. I'm gonna make a bacon sandwich. Oh right, I gotta do that thing like I always do. Ending, said the bye. Gotta do the bad joke. Here's the bad joke. Is it this one?